Alright guys, I am a little bit late. I apologize. I knew one of these days trying to do these live events on a limited budget would come back to haunt me. But I am here. If you guys can see me, or rather can you hear me and see this, please go ahead and comment. I will be monitoring your comments as I speak. So, alright, let's see, I'm getting my notes here. This is a Pause Today live event, by the way, number 3, holiday gaming. Let's talk about anything pertaining to gaming. And that can be Windows, Linux, tablets, mobile phones, Xbox, PlayStation 4, and the list goes on and on. Wow, the amount of choices we have today with games. Alright, I'm actually watching some TV. Just relaxing. I will have to leave here shortly. One of my friends has 2 computers that one of them is locked out, malware infected, and the other one I believe has a bad hard drive. Oh well. Alright. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? I hope I'm not doing this alone. I would be very lonely. Anyway. Alright. My first gaming computer, or rather my first computer that I used for gaming, was a Packard Bell back in 1998. Well, it was using Windows 98. And let's see, what did I play on that game? Pinball, Need for Speed, Star Trek. There was some other stuff. Now keep in mind, this was before gaming really exploded. On PCs and multiple core computers and better graphics. I think that computer had 16 megabytes of RAM. Back then you measured RAM in megabytes and not gigabytes. At least the one I had did not have a lot on it. I had fun with it. From there I went to, what did I go to? An HP desktop. Then Lenovo. No, I went from HP to a Gateway, then Lenovo, and now I have another Gateway computer that I am running this on right now. All right. I was looking at some news for Linux gaming. It appears that more and more games are coming to Linux, better driver support. Good news, if you are a Linux fan and want to run exclusively Linux games, I do both Windows PC and Linux games. Not too much. I just bought an Xbox One, and really since the original Xbox, that pretty much handles all of my PC or all of my entertainment needs. I do a little bit on PC and Linux, but especially now with the Xbox One, of course, Halo, the Master Chief Collection, that's my game. Anyway, that's what I use. So what do you guys use so far anyway? Maybe you guys play everything. I'm not sure. Do you think, I have a question for you guys. Do you think that games, console games, are worth the price that you pay for them? I never really wondered about that until there was one game I bought. I think it was Battlefield 4. I bought it for my son, and I was unable to play the campaign. I guess the game was riddled with glitches, bugs, whatever you want to call it. He played mainly multiplayer mode. I didn't do that. I prefer to play campaigns, whether it's, shoot 'em up game like Battlefield, Call of Duty, or even Halo, and maybe jump online occasionally and do some multiplayer. It's been a while since I've gone online, and right now, let's just say I'm a little bit rusty when it comes to playing online. But usually what I do, I'll usually wait till I can get the games, purchase the game used. But some games, I gotta have them right now, like Halo. Anyway, oh, hello, Kevin just logged in. Hello, Kevin. Kevin says, greetings from Houston. I am not a gamer, but tuned in to send you season's greetings. Why, thank you very much, Kevin. Greatly appreciated. Can you hear me okay? I hope you can. Yeah, let's see here. What else do I have? Just jotted down some notes. Boy, I am not looking forward once I leave here to go to my, oh man, friend's house. I got to look at 2 computers. As I stated, I have another friend who called me the other day and says, I need you to come over to the house. My computer's running very slow. All right, so I said, when's the last time you, ran some maintenance on it? He told me, he says, when you were here at the house. I'm like, that was like 2 years ago. Oh, man. Anyway, Brilliant Radio. Hello there. He says, hey, Toss, what's shaking, buddy? Right now, I'm just chilling, watching TV. I'm watching the Weather Channel. There's a cool show called Some of the World's Strangest Weather. It's so different that I'm kind of hooked on it. You guys should check it out on the Weather Channel. Of all the channels, I'm not watching the gaming channel or technology channel. I'm watching the Weather Channel because I guess the greatest technology of all that we see every day, I guess, is the weather, huh? Anyway, just a personal thought. Anybody else out there? Oh, I forgot my Cowboys are playing tonight, aren't they? That's right, they start at 8:30. Anyway, there was some other news here. Let me see if I can get to it real quick here. Let's see. Games on Linux, 7 Ways to Die, which is a sandbox zombie game, has come to Linux. Why are zombie games so popular? I don't know, I just don't get it. Maybe it's one of those things. My son used to play zombies, but he kind of stopped. I don't know, do you guys play zombies? One of my friends is checking out a goat simulator game. Okay, Kevin says loud and clear. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, I'm not sure why a goat simulator game would be popular. I mean, what's next? A sheep simulator game? A snake simulator game? I mean, you can pick all the animals on the planet and have an all-animal simulator game. Anyway. Brilliant Radio says, hardcore gamer here. Okay. What do you play, Brilliant Radio? Do you play like console, PC, both? Do you play Halo? Just how hardcore are you? And are you good at multiplayer? Because right now, I'll just say it, multiplayer right now I kind of suck. It's been a while. I got to get back into it. Finally, the multiplayer system on Halo, I believe, has been fixed. I was able to get on it a couple nights ago. Just played a couple matches and went to bed. But what an awesome, I have it right here, what an awesome package, Halo the Master Chief Collection. This is definitely worth $60. It's 4 games in one. If you have an Xbox One, definitely check out Halo the Master Chief Collection. And no one's paying me to say this. I just bought the game myself, and me and my son are having a good time with it. So dropped one of my USB sticks. I had to, I didn't have to, I reinstalled Linux on my Windows 8 machine. Let's see, Brilliant Radio says, I don't know, I don't get it either. Zombies done to death, pun intended, ha ha ha. Yeah, I 2-3 years ago, maybe more, when Call of Duty had the zombie, package in one of the games. I mean, it was okay. It was different, but I would have to agree with you, Brilliant Radio. I think it's just too much. But hey, there's that TV show that I haven't seen yet called The Walking Dead that I guess is pretty popular. Anyway, it's just not for me. All right, let's see what else I have here. Got a text message from my friend. Okay, yeah. I think what I'm going to do is when I go to my friend's house, and if I see his computer really locked up with malware, instead of me trying to clean it out 3 or 4 hours, let me just put like Ubuntu and Linux Mint on it for 20 minutes. And then after that, let's go grab a beer. How does that sound? All right, Brilliant Radio says, never got into Halo, really always been a PC gamer. Okay, well, that's cool. I think the first Halo was on a PC. He also says, you name it, old school consoles, World at War, RTSs, action platformers. You know, my first exposure, hardcore exposure, if you want to call it that, for a PC game was probably the first Halo game. I didn't know much about the game. This was back in 2005. I was with a couple of my friends. We were talking, and they were talking about the upcoming the next Halo or the next Xbox. At the time, the 360 had not been released yet. So they were talking about Halo, and I said, oh, is that a good game? And one of my friends just looked at me like, as if to say, what, are you stupid? So I played the game, the first Halo game on the PC, and my first reaction to it, this is more like a movie than a game. Anyway, since then, I've been hooked. Of course, after the first Halo, there was no more Halo releases for PC, strictly on the Xbox. And I've been having a good time ever since. So that's my hardcore gamer story. Brilliant Radio says, if I were to play a zombie game, The Walking Dead on Steam would be the only one. Well, is that a good game to play? Is the TV series maybe better than the game? Or vice versa? Or maybe just as good? I don't know. A lot of games that are made for, that try to come to the big screen, they're not very good. I can't, maybe the first Tomb Raider I saw wasn't too bad, but man, the translation matrix from, you know, gaming console to the movie screen, for whatever reason, just doesn't work. I was disappointed in the, I love the Need for Speed games, but the movie was like, what the crap is this? I don't know. Halo so far, the miniseries, is looking pretty good on the Xbox One, but again, it's not a full-blown movie. I don't know what's taken Hollywood so long to produce a Halo movie. Come on already. Jeez. I guess you guys can tell I'm a Halo fan, huh? Anyway. Come on, guys. What's on your mind? Keep talking. Got about 10 minutes to go before I call it a night. I need to do another podcast with one of my friends. It's been a while. Need to see if I get a hold of IG, Infinitely Galactic from Australia, and see what's up. He just got engaged, so congratulations. Let's see. Brilliant Radio says, my first online PC multiplayer was Doom way back in the day. I do remember that. And I also remember Brilliant Radio. The last Doom I played on the Xbox, Doom 3, I thought looked terrific. I hope they make it for the Xbox One, or maybe Doom 4, but I thought that game was really, really well done in terms of the graphics at the time. Really kind of a scary game. Kevin says, I was pretty good at Pong. Didn't you have to go to Harvard, to college for that, and learn how to play that game? Nah, I'm just kidding. I remember Pong. Wasn't that the one that made the noise blip, 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 right? Yeah, let's see. In my day, in my younger days, let's see. We had air hockey, pinball. Of course, the Atari was big at the time with that, you know, with that, I got a brain fart, with that joystick, duh. Let's see, Brilliant says, I know, right? They are making a World War movie. They are. Oh, interesting. Brilliant also says it's based on the TV series and it is more story and quick time event driven. Very good from what I understand. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Halo movie, a real full-blown Halo movie if they ever make it. Right now I'm watching, as I stated, Halo Nightfall. I believe it's a 5-part series produced by Ridley Scott. So far, so good. I am enjoying it. So definitely enjoying my Xbox One. I bought this without the Kinect. It was a good deal, I thought, for $349 and 2 free games: Assassin's Creed, let's see, Black Flag and Assassin's Creed Unity. I tried to play Black Flag, and I'm so used to shooting and not chasing people with the sword. I'm going to have my son give me some tips because I got stuck on the island where I have to chase a guy with the sword, and I just cannot reach him. Everything Cool says, what's this? This is a computer. You are looking at a TV screen, and I am speaking to you from planet Mars. Wouldn't it be cool to travel to Mars and come back? If you can do it safely. Anyway, Brilliant says, my buddy and I got extra phone lines when Doom came out so we could talk and play. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. It's just one of those games where something's new and cool. You just gotta play it till you just drop from exhaustion, right? I know what you mean. When I picked up the Xbox 360, my son and I would stay up late on the weekends when there was no school till about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I had to drag him to bed. Of course, he doesn't do that anymore. He's now in high school. So yeah, I understand. So absolutely. Let's see, what else was I looking at here on the news? Red Awakening, a first-person action horror game, may be coming to Linux. Cool name, don't know what that is. Do not know what that is. I don't follow as much Linux gaming as I should probably. I'm so busy now learning this new Xbox One console. Brilliant Radio says, who would you like to play the Master Chief? That is a very good question. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Obviously, it would have to be someone I would imagine very tall, well built. Of course, with the with the costume on, it may not make that much of a difference, but I don't know. Of course, the question is, Brilliant, if they make the movie, will they make it kind of a mystery where you get to see the Master Chief like the game, but never see the person's face, right? And if they did that, then I guess it wouldn't matter who played the Master Chief, because then you could use the voice actor for the Chief. I believe he is a DJ called Steve Downs. So maybe they could do it that way, keep it mysterious, right? Brilliant Radio says the first console I ever owned was a Vectrex. I don't remember that one. Was that like after the Atari? I don't know about that one. It sounds like a cool name though. Anyway, Kevin says pinball was my game. Yeah, it's still a cool game. Anyway. All right, about 5 minutes here, then I need to wrap it up. I need to get to my friend's house as I stay a look at his computers. But yeah, Brilliant Radio says, someday I would do multiplayer on a console, but I would have to get a mouse and keyboard emulator for sure. The first time I played Halo, I need to tell you this, it was a slow computer, single core, not good graphics, and it was funny watching the aliens, the Covenant, the Master Chief, and everything move in slow motion like a ballet. It was so silly that it was kind of fun to watch, but anyway, yeah. And I'm getting text messages as we speak. Oh yeah, the game is starting soon, that's right. Any Cowboy fans out there? All right, just a couple minutes left. So what are you guys doing for the holidays? Will you be game shopping, or have you already bought what you need to buy and have spent all of your gaming money? Brilliant Radio says, Killing Floor is out for Linux on Steam. I don't know. Killing Floor, what is that? I don't know. Let's see. Let me see if I can pick up a couple more news items here before we wrap this up. Let's see. Here's a headline: Worrying aspects of Linux gaming. As long as more and more game titles are released for Linux and vendors come on to support their graphics drivers, I think the future looks very good for Linux. Although right now I would have to say, as far as gaming goes, Windows, well, I know for sure Windows controls that market, right? Yeah, that's right, Kevin. Looks like it's going to be an OS reinstall at your friend's house. Well, I actually stopped by his house around 3 o'clock. I had to reboot into the system recovery partition, and an hour ago he told me it was still processing. So it looks like it's going to be an Ubuntu or Linux Mint install at his house, because I'm not going to sit there for hours trying to do a 30-minute install, but at least what should take 30 minutes. Oh well, I should do it. He needs that for his son's schooling and stuff. So yeah, it's something I need to get done. So all right, just a couple minutes here. Well, it is almost a holiday, so I would like to leave you, if I can, with a personal note. If some of you guys might remember, this past summer I had an Indiegogo project, fundraiser project for a Mac computer. I've been asked in the past to do Mac videos, and I finally decided to do it, but I needed help. The project failed, and I kind of let it fail. I didn't really promote it. But I wanted to talk about it now because failure is not the same as quitting. And how you handle failure, I believe, is just as important as in how you handle success. So now that we are here at the holidays, don't forget what's important. Never quit if you believe in something, whether it's your professional life, your personal life, relationships, whether you have kids or not. It's okay to fail. I have no problem failing. Failure is not the same as quitting. So if something needs to get done, or if you believe in something, don't quit, whether it's something professional or something dealing with family. And as far as that Indiegogo project goes, I may start it again someday. Anyway, just about to turn the Sunday night game on. Kevin says, Brilliant Radio, hoping to find a good deal on some DDR3 on Newegg. Okay. Brilliant says, never done Linux before, but I want to try it someday. Really digging your comparison videos. Well, thank you very much, Brilliant. It is greatly appreciated. If you are new to Linux, check out my top 3 Linux operating systems. That would be Zorin, Linux Mint, which was voted #1 by the community, and of course Ubuntu. I thoroughly enjoy. I currently use both Linux Mint and Ubuntu. I've kind of outgrown Zorin, but all 3 would be fine if you are brand new to the world of Linux. All right, guys, I need to wrap this up. I need to go to my friend's house and see what I can do with his computers. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Happy holidays. Be safe. Please don't text and drive. Oh, and I almost forgot, I may do one more of these live videos before the first of the year for some of my UK friends overseas, who are, I think they're 5-6 hours ahead of me. So I may do something like a UK show for all my friends there in different time zones. I'm trying to be as accommodating as I can. And Kevin says, have a great week, Toss. Thank you, sir. All of you also have a great week. Stay safe. If you live in bad weather, drive safely. I know Buffalo got hammered. I guess now it's melting and flooding. But anyway, stay safe. Be cool. Have fun. Keep gaming. And as always, I will catch you guys sometime in the future. Ciao.